Woo! Let's go, Phils. The Philadelphia Phillies won a tough one against the New York Mets 5-4 at Citi Field. Now, overall, with this game, I wasn't that impressed. The Phillies did just enough to win the game. But overall, the offense, even though they had 10 hits, they struggled with runners in scoring position, going just 2 for 16. And that's a problem. If that was any other team that we played, we probably would have lost. But luckily, we were playing the Mets while they were struggling, and we got the job done. But I want to get into the details. In the third inning, Bryce gets us on the board, and then Alec Bohm rips one into left, puts us up 2-0. Brandon Marsh getting the job done, getting the RBI, 3-0. Then it was just about the matter of how good can the bullpen do. Sugar came in and was disasterful. Then Backus gave up the lead, and I'm like, oh, God, are we really about to lose to the Mets when they have a bullpen game? But no. Kyle Schwarber comes up in a critical situation. I'm like, please, Kyle, hit a home run here. Hit a home run here. Hit a home run here. And he hits a ball into center field, and it goes right over the center field fence for his 30th home run of the year. Let's go! Kyle Schwarber just became the fastest Philly ever to 30 home runs this early in the season. No other Philadelphia Phillies player has had 30 home runs before the All-Star break except for Kyle Schwarber. And it was a much-needed home run because it turned the tides. Then, from there, the bullpen did their job. Kirkland gave us a scare because he loaded the bases up, but thank God he got out of the inning. And then Yohan Duran just shut the door down. 1, 2, 3, like it's nothing. Duran is absolutely awesome. But this game was all about Kyle Schwarber. What he has done as a Philly for these years, I mentioned it over and over again. What would this Phillies team be without Kyle Schwarber? You got to think to yourself, would they be a 500 team? Would they not be a 500 team? Would they be a bad team? Would they still be good? Overall, the Phils were lucky to have a presence of a guy like Kyle Schwarber. Absolutely amazing what he's done. Now, the Phillies will begin a 4-game series tomorrow against the Pittsburgh Pirates at home in Philadelphia. And I got to say, I'm hoping the Phillies can take 3 out of 4. I don't think we're going to sweep the Pirates because the Pirates do have their moments. But if the Phillies can at least win 3 out of 4, you will be in good shape, especially moving up in the wild card standings and potentially catching the Braves. The Phillies right now stand 3.5 back from the Braves. They didn't really budge or make a move. I think the Braves, last time I checked, they were losing. So the Phils, if you can at least win 3 out of 4 against the Pittsburgh Pirates, you would have a good chance. Another thing I want to get into is a lot of people have been going around saying what's going to be the biggest key to success for the Phillies moving forward if they want to potentially make a shot and a run at the World Series. And the number one key is if Trey Turner can be the $300 million Trey Turner that we paid him to be. We've seen it before with the Nationals, with the Dodgers. The main goal is for him to do it with the Phillies. If he can get his batting average skyrocketed and his stats boosted up, then you have a good shot at making a run for the World Series. Another key is if the Phillies can score with runners in scoring positions. I don't know how many times I've said it and how many times I've seen it happen over the past few years where the Phillies just fall flat on their face and they look like a complete shell of themselves out there and they just shit the bed with runners in scoring position. It happened against the Diamondbacks, it happened against the Mets, and it happened last year against the Dodgers. They looked like they were lost at the plate. That's going to be another thing. If the Phillies can add another present bat, another guy that's going to bring presence into the locker room, that's going to help out and hit with runners in scoring position and get the guys fired up, that's going to be the 2 biggest keys to success if the Phillies want to make a shot at the World Series. It's Trey Turner, getting back to the $300 million Trey Turner that we paid him, and the offense scoring with runners in scoring position. Those are your two biggest keys to success for the Phillies moving forward. Now, everything else, the bullpen, the starting pitching is going to be what it is. It's just about the offense and Trace Turner specifically, if he can get his batting average boosted up along with his stats. And we'll have to wait and see what happens if those things can happen, because I have faith that they will happen. That's all for today, guys. Remember, if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, smash that ridiculous thumbs up button right there. Let me know in the comments what you think, what your latest thoughts are. What do you think of Kyle Schwarber's 30th bomb of the year? What do you think of the Phillies win? Will they be able to win the next series against the Pirates? And by the way, follow me on my Spotify at the code Red Philly Sports Talk. My Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, as always, in the link in the description below. And I'll see you guys next time on the Code Red Philly Sports Talk. Go Phils, baby!